Hey guys, just want to insert this short video at the front. Yeah, so something happened last night when I was laying in bed. So it was 2 a.m. So that's why I didn't record a video. But I didn't know that this limited recruitment pack was available daily. So I went into the shop. I saw this at $3. I went to buy one, and I actually got 11 tickets. And then the next one is I think $5 or $8. I bought that, and I have 22 tickets. I'll insert my screenshot here. I think, yeah, the 11 ticket I didn't take a screenshot, but the 22 one I think I did. So yeah, I didn't think much of it. I just thought I was pretty lucky. So I went to summon, and yeah, I did get him last night. Yeah, so within the 30 summons, I got him. Yeah, so pretty happy about that. I didn't think I was going to get him, so yeah, I'm probably going to... I actually used my remaining SSR shots just to bring him to 3 stars, just to get the figurine. Yeah. Yep, so that's what I want to tell you guys, and yeah, let's get on with the video. Hey guys, JKG here, back with another One Punch Man video, and I have received actually a lot of comments, a lot of questions asking me this. So like, if they are free to play, which core skill should they go for? So I figured I would do a video on that today. Okay, so in short, there is no definite answer. It kind of depends on like what is the playstyle you want to go for, or what units you currently have, because I have no way of knowing like who you have right now. Yeah, because even if you're free to play, you might get some SSRs from Elite Vouchers, Epic Vouchers. You might even have Melzagard, or you spend your crystals on Goribus or whatever. Yeah, so let me just break it down for you, the details, and you guys can choose for yourself. Okay, so without further ado, let's move to the overview. So let's go with Zombieman first, because by schedule release date, Zombieman should come first. Okay, so let's go through his skills in summary. I won't be going in depth. I will link the video to their exact skills and description in the description below, or in the card above, whichever one I decide to go with. Okay, so the first skill is a 120% of your attack, and it does injury. Okay, so this injury is a bit interesting because, like for example, Tatsumaki, Amai Mask, or like Carnage Kabuto, Beast King, all these injury, they receive 50% more attack as damage. But for Zombieman's injury, the enemy actually receives 100% of the attack, which is quite a lot. Yeah, so this first skill is pretty okay. And then the ultimate is a single target nuke, 240% attack, like your Deep Sea King, Carnage Kabuto. Yeah, but other than the attack, it heals all allies for 100% of your attack. So yeah, it can heal your team, which is pretty good also. Then the passive, you can revive up to 4 times. And when you revive, you do 60% of your attack damage to all enemies. Yeah, so you can do this up to 4 times. Okay, let's move to the core. Okay, so the reason why I take a look at the other skills as well is because if you want to use their core skills, these skills will come into play as well, of course, because they'll be part of your team. So the other skills should be good as well for you to use their core. Okay, so the basic core skill, you'll get 2 energy when an enemy is under the injured debuff. So when an enemy is injured, you get 2 energy per round. And if your ally have tenacity buff, you get another additional 2 energy. So you can get up to 4 energy per round. But you can also have 0 So like for example, the first round at the start of battle, there won't be any injured enemy and there won't be a tenacity ally unless it's in their passive. Yeah, so for the first round, you probably will have 0 energy. Yeah, so the advanced core skill, after every ally moves, after their action, the whole team will be healed for 4% of Zombieman's HP, which is also another heal in addition to the ultimate, so yeah, quite good as well. And then ultimates that cause internal injury, their damage will increase by 20%. So for example, Bakuzan, and in the future maybe Gyoro, I think, and Silverfang as well. So Gyoro, Silverfang, Bakuzan, these units, yeah, will be affected by this ultimate increase. Yeah, so that's Zombieman skills. Let's take a look at, oh yeah, for the core skill, you need 1 duelist and 3 grapplers, so you don't need any high tech, you don't need espers. Yeah, okay, so let's move to Gyoro Gyoro. Okay, his first skill, the highest attack ally does a follow-up, and you heal yourself for 120% attack. So I think basically Gyoro Gyoro ask, like sort of ask an ally to do the attack for him. Yeah, so I'm not sure what will happen if you are the only unit left. Yeah, that I'm not very sure. So yeah, let's move to ultimate. So the ultimate attacks all units for 110% of your attack and reduce the max HP of all enemies by 15%. Yeah, so this is pretty good. So you reduce your enemies' HP, so it makes them easier to kill. So this part differs from the Zombieman, where Zombieman heals you. This like reduces enemy HP. Okay, the passive, increase allies' HP by 15%. Okay, so this is like, as you can see, Zombieman heals allies, but this straight up increases allies' max HP. So it makes them tankier and harder to kill. And also, Gyoro Gyoro can share damage with ally monsters. Yeah, so it makes him harder to kill as well. Okay, let's see the core skill. So the basic core skill, you'll get 3 energy per round, which is like guaranteed, so you don't need any, like for Zombieman you need injured or tenacity units, but this you don't need. It's just a fixed 3 energy per round, which is really good. And then you get Berserk at the start of game. Okay, advanced core skill for the first 2 rounds. Max HP increase rate multiplies by 4. So for example, like, so skills that increases max HP, the percentage will be multiplied by 4. So you can see the passive here, it will affect this, so 15% times 4. So the first 2 rounds, all allies get an additional 60% of HP, which is pretty insane. So for teams that have Gyoro Gyoro core, it basically counters like one-turn sweep teams like Atomic Samurai, Golden Ball. Like first turn, they shatter and try to nuke you down. If you have Gyoro Gyoro, you probably won't worry about those kind of teams. Yeah, because you have a 60% increase of HP for the first 2 rounds. Yeah, which is I think why currently there are less and less Atomic Samurai or Golden Ball going around in the meta. Yeah, because everyone is using Gyoro Gyoro core. Yeah, and then additionally, if that's not insane enough, for every character, once in the entire match, for each character, so when a character falls below 50% HP, they get healed for 40%. Yeah, so basically, I feel that if you compare just the core skills themselves, Gyoro Gyoro have the better core skill. Yeah, and then the core requirements, 1 grappler and 3 espers. Okay, so let's take a side-by-side comparison between these two. Just a quick one. So what they do, Zombieman uses a more focused on grappler lineup because you need 3 grapplers, while Gyoro Gyoro needs 3 espers. So so this actually kind of depends on what you have in your box. So in my opinion, I think Gyoro Gyoro is more of a less free-to-play friendly team because you need Espers, and Esper is pretty rare in the game. Strong ones, you have Tatsumaki, Fubuki, and combo with the Ultra Ultimate is pretty nice. And there's not much free-to-play choices that you can have. Well, if you are not free-to-play, of course you have the Phoenix Man, you have Boros, King, and all those. Whereas for Grappler, there are a lot of good free-to-play grapplers. You have Beast King, Amai Mask. If you summon regularly, like your Elite vouchers and Epic vouchers, you might also have like Carnage Kabuto, Deep Sea King, even Puri Puri also is okay. Yeah, so for me personally, I think if you are free to play, going for Zombieman might be better because you have more grapplers to choose from. And then, okay, so both of these units heals. So this heals all allies. Okay, this one doesn't really heal, but it increases allies max HP. Oh yeah, I forgot to put it. Also heals once in the whole match, like the 40% heal, which is pretty good as well. Yeah, so both has some sort of skills that keep your allies alive. Zombieman can revive, Gyoro Gyoro can share damage, so this one also makes himself, like the units themselves, harder to kill. And then this part is where I think is a bit more different because Zombieman, it can grant you either 0, 2 or 4 energy per round. And to get 4 energy you need these two units. So you need a unit that causes injury and also gives you tenacity. Yeah, so I think it'll be paired well with Beast King, Tatsumaki, Fubuki, and also Tank Top Master and stuff. Yeah, but then Gyoro Gyoro gets a guaranteed 3 energy per round. So I think overall this is also better. Okay, so let's move on to the next part, which is I did this for the free-to-play players because these are the players that actually asked me to go through this, because if you are not free-to-play, if you are a whale, then probably you will have both anyway. So these are actually for players that can only choose one. Okay, so for me, these are the reasons that I will go for Zombieman. So if you have strong grapplers, for example, you have Amai Mask, Puri Puri Prisoner, Deep Sea King, Carnage Kabuto, even Super Alloy. Tank Top Master is a good pick for the tenacity buff and tank. And then Beast King for the injury. Yeah, so these can actually make up a pretty nice lineup already. And then if you have injury units like Tatsumaki or even Bakuzan, because internal injury works as well for the core. So Tatsumaki, Amai Mask, Beast King. And also tenacity unit, so this requires a bit more. So if you have Tank Top Master, it will be great. Okay, so what happens after you get Zombieman? So if you have the gems to go for another one, for example, like you want to save for another limited SSR, okay, these are the units that I would go for. So Goketsu and Watchdog Man I think are the top tier picks because they are really hard to kill, they do damage, and I think they can pair up with Zombieman pretty well. Gyro can be a good pick as well, also Metal Bat and Flashy Flash. Okay, so these are units you would want to look out for. So once you have Zombieman core, next units to go for will be these. Yeah, so personally I think Watchdog Man or Goketsu, one of these two are the best. And yeah, I want to end off with a lineup that I think would be kind of free-to-play friendly. If you summon regularly, you do all your quests, you do get your elite vouchers every day, you get your free epic vouchers every day, you might end up with some of these SSRs. So frontline Tank Top Master, Carnage, Kabuto, Zombieman, and then backline Beast King, Amai Mask, Tatsumaki. So yeah, this might be a pretty okay lineup. Of course, if you don't have the SSRs, you can find other replacements as well. It really depends on what you have, because I can't make a lineup that everyone has, because like even units like Amai Mask, my Chinese server doesn't have Amai Mask. So yeah, even if you're free to play, I'm not sure what you have or what you don't have, so I'm just putting an example of what you can build with the Zombieman core. Yeah, so yeah, let's move on to Gyoro Gyoro. So I would go for Gyoro Gyoro if I have strong Espers. So some free to play choices can include Tatsumaki, Vaccine Man, Subterranean, Combo Infinity, Goribus, Fubuki. These four, the middle ones, are like the dot lineup. So Vaccine Man I think is the most important, and followed by, if you have the Konbu Keepsake from the Summer Firework event, you can put her in as well. Yeah, so this will be a dot lineup. Goribus, I'm not sure if anyone even went to buy the gems, but sometimes you get his SSR shot as well from chests. So yeah, by the time Gyoro Gyoro comes in a few months, some of us might already have a free Goribus that we didn't even spend any gems on. Yeah, in my English account, I think I already have like 6 or 7 Goribus shots just from chests. Yeah, and a monster tank to share damage with Gyoro Gyoro, like for maybe in the front line. So Deep Seeking and Carnage Kabuto are good picks. Yeah, because you will need one grappler for the core anyway, so I think one of these is pretty okay. But since you won't use Deep Seeking core, you won't be able to use his reflect damage, so Carnage Kabuto might be a better choice. Okay, so after you have Gyoro Gyoro, next one you want to go for other black ticket units. So these are units you to look out for. The Awakened Tatsumaki, which is a crazy OP unit and can also be paired with Vaccine Man. So both of them in the backline, I think it will be pretty crazy. And then the Mosquito Girl is very strong as well. Phoenix Man can be a good tank alongside Gyoro Gyoro because he can revive. It's an Esper. Boros. Okay, the reason I put Boros here is that if you have a full Esper team aside from one grappler, Boros will have a lot of extra damage from the ultimate because he increases damage based on the number of Espers in the team. Yeah, it stacks up to 3 times. I'm not sure if the Ultra Ultimates can increase the stack. Yeah, but more Espers is better for Boros. And King, I put King because for the ultimate you seal, and then the Awakened Tatsumaki's passive can deduct the sealed energy as well, so the new Tatsumaki and the King might go well as a combo as well. Yeah, if you are still not sure what the new Tatsumaki does, you can check out my video in my channel. Yeah, I'll put a link here so you can check it out. Yeah, she's pretty crazy. And then yeah, finally for the lineup. So if you are free to play, I hope you guys will have at least some of these. So frontline Gyoro Gyoro Fubuki. Fubuki with Keepsake and then enhanced passive, so 5 stars, so that she can be a tank, and then Carnage Kabuto at the front. So for this case, I think Fubuki will be built more on either a HP build or a hybrid build. Yeah, and then backline Vaccine Man, Kombu, Infinity, Subterranean, or if you have Goribus or other dot units, you can put at the back. Yeah, so that, or even if you built Blue Fire, I think you can slot him in here as well. Yeah, to combo with the Vaccine Man. Yeah, so I think that's about all for the video. Yeah, so again, I don't have a definite answer for these because I don't know what you have in your box, what you don't have, what SSRs you managed to summon, yeah, and how much gems you managed to save up, and also finally I am not sure what the schedule will be like because they already changed it up with Metal Knight. So I won't be surprised if Zombieman comes like next month or something. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope I helped some of you. And as always, if you like what you see here, be sure to like my video and also subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll miss future videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.